Hey guys, welcome back to the video. I'm Luke, an ACA qualified accountant, and in today's video we're going to discuss a three-step method that you can confidently apply to tackle any suspense account questions you come across in your accounting fundamentals ACA exam. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so let's first introduce the concept of suspense accounts. Suspense accounts are commonly used by computerized accounting systems when an accounting system processes a transaction but doesn't immediately know where one side of the journal entry should go. It needs a temporary solution, so it parks the unknown side of the journal entry in the suspense account. And what this does is it allows the transaction to be entered into the system without delaying the entire recording process. So the suspense account almost acts like a holding pen. The transaction will sit in that holding pen until the accountant comes along and tells the accounting system which is the correct account it should have been allocated to. So using a suspense account will keep the trial balance in balance while the system waits for that clarification from a human accountant. And once the correct ledger account is confirmed by the accountant, the system will remove the transaction from the suspense account and will reallocate it to the correct nominal ledger account using a journal entry adjustment. You won't see suspense accounts being used for every correction in your exam, but they're incredibly useful when only one side of a transaction is unclear. So when we come across transactions which involve a suspense account, we apply the same three-step approach we used when correcting accounting errors with a few minor tweaks. So the first step is we start by identifying the initial journal entry that the accounting system posted. This will include either a debit or a credit entry which was made to the suspense account because the system didn't know where to post one side of the transaction. One side of the transaction would have been posted to the correct nominal ledger account, but the other side would have been posted temporarily to the suspense account. So it's the suspense account side that we will be looking to adjust through this process. Second step, at this stage we identify the correct journal entry the system should have made, the one that reflects the true nature of the transaction and allocates the transaction to the correct nominal ledger accounts. And finally, in the third step, we clear the suspense account balance down to zero by posting an adjusting journal entry. This transfers the balance out of the suspense account and into the correct ledger account, reducing the suspense account balance down to zero. So this method allows us to keep our accounts accurate and removes balances from the suspense account promptly. So let's see how this process works in practice by looking at a worked example. So in this scenario, we're told that a business receives a bank transfer of £390. The system correctly has debited the cash at bank account, but it doesn't know what the transaction actually relates to, so it can't confidently post the credit side to a nominal ledger account. It doesn't know if it's a sale, a refund, or a capital injection. So for now, it just credits the suspense account and flags the entry for review by a human accountant. But we're told that the accountant, when they take a look, later discovers that the cash amount was received from a credit customer. So given that it's a receipt from a credit customer, we know that the trade receivables account is going to be impacted. So step one, identify the initial journal entry that was posted by the accounting system. So the initial journal entry that was posted was debit cash £390 and credit the suspense account by £390. And after investigating, the accountant realises that the money came from a credit customer, settling the outstanding invoice, which means the transaction should have been recorded as debit cash £390 and credit trade receivables £390. Cool, so third and finally, to correct this suspense account entry and clear its balance down to 0, we need to post an adjusting journal entry. So we debit the suspense account by £390 and we credit trade receivables also by £390. And just like that, the suspense account balance is cleared back down to 0, which is exactly the outcome we wanted to achieve through this process. So remember, using the suspense account is only ever a temporary fix. As accountants, we always need to investigate and reallocate any balance that sits within the suspense account to its correct home within the nominal ledger accounts. It's cool. That's everything I wanted to discuss in this video. That's suspense accounts in a nutshell. If you like the video, please smash the like button and consider subscribing. I'm making tons of videos about the ACA qualification and ACA accounting fundamentals, so it'd be great to have you on board for that journey if you're studying towards it. Any questions about accounting errors, how you correct them, and the suspense account, please feel free to fire them off in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.